And you were a switch hitter all the way through. Did you start switch hitting at 5 years old?
No, I started switch hitting at around 9, 10 years old.
Okay.
Yep, 9, 10 years old. But I did not put it into play until I was 11. Okay. So 9, 10 is when it was like my dad was plastic ball.
Right, you were in the backyard trying,
try it out, get acclimated. We might do it one day.
Right.
And then 10's like, hey, this looks pretty good. Keep working on it. Now I'll do it for real with the real ball.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, this looks pretty good. And then going into my 11-year-old season, we were beating the team pretty bad, and I have not hit a home run. I still got my little league record, by the way, of home runs in the season.
Whoa.
On the 200-foot fences.
Dang.
I hit 13 this season, plus All-Star hit 17 bombs.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, it's crazy how, because a lot of the good players in Little League are in travel ball now.
Sure.
But you go to the local Little League now, you be like, hey, man, who's the home runner? That kid right there hit one last year. Hit one last year. You're like, really?
So you're saying it's going to be a long-standing record, you think?
Yeah, because of travel ball, that's safe. Nobody in Little League, that is safe, right? But I did not, I remember like it was yesterday, I did not have a home run for the game. And there was a legit home run race back then. I don't know where I was at. But we had a couple people that was hitting home runs back then. And I didn't hit one for the game, and we was playing a weaker team, and I had one more at bat. My dad, being the deep voice, bravado guy behind the thing, said, hey, turn around. That's how my dad would speak. Hey, turn around. And I knew that meant do the left hand, bat left-handed. Man, I'm like, I really didn't, because it's not game tested. Right. And I'm trying to hit a home run. I don't want a base hit, no hard ground ball. So it's crazy how this works. I caught myself turning around, upset, disappointed, pissed off. So I said, I'm going to show him. I'm just going to swing as hard as I can and just miss and just swing hard. Dude, I promise you, first one, I felt like Kirk Gibson. I stepped across the plate and yanking outside pitch, went over the fence.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, and everybody else was like, he can do it lefty? And because I was 11 doing that, it really was more of a look at what I can do.
Right.
It's like I just found out I had a superpower. I'm just like, oh, shoot, watch this. Ooh, fire. So I'm like, oh, now I got something else I can show. Hey, watch this. So then it became I can hit bombs left-handed too. Watch this. Coach, can I hit lefty? Coach, can I hit lefty? Right? But that's how it was born. Something that my dad made me do.
That's hilarious.
It turned out to be great.
Do you think – I don't feel like I see as many switch hitters now. Mm-hmm. Is that a dying art? Do you think that's – I guess just because I'd imagine the work that it takes to be a good switch hitter is off the charts.
It takes work. I think it's something that people don't understand. It adds value to you. It really does. And as a former pro scout, when you find somebody being a switch hitter, there's no stat that says if you can do it that even though he's pretty good at it, let's stop him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no stat out there unless you're for about a season or two failing miserably at one side, like one side's dropping bombs. I've seen situations where one side's dropping bombs.
Yeah.
And then when they have to turn him around, it's like he looks like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Then we've seen situations in pro ball where they're just like, hey, man, if you're going to stay in this organization, unfortunately, we want you to just focus on being a lefty hitter.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to amateur, I would encourage
it.
But it's hard to teach. Sometimes people be like, I'm going to start switch hitting. And I'm asking, how old are you? And they're like, I'm about 14, 15. I'm like, it's kind of like switch hitting at that age is like teaching an old dog new tricks.
Yep.
It needs to be done when it's acceptable and it's okay and acceptable for you to fail.
Yep.
So like Little League,
yep,
rec ball, teams like that where winning is not everything. But can you imagine being Dave, the 3-hole hitter, and all of a sudden you want to start switch hitting, and we're in a situation in a tournament and we're trying to win,
right,
and your parents say turn around,
and
you're like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Dave, time. Dave, come here, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
My dad told me to turn around. No, hey sir, how you doing? We're gonna work on that at practice.
Yeah.
We're gonna practice first time. Matter of fact, in the cage after this game, we can work on it. But now I need you to get a base hit.
Yeah.
Now,
exactly.
So it's hard when travel ball is so competitive
Yep.
for you to introduce something you want to try out.
Yeah.
So I encourage you to do it in the little leagues, the rec ball scene, where they encourage failure and it's okay.
It's a really good point, actually, because when I was younger, I started playing baseball a little bit late. But when I was younger, my dad wanted me to try switch hitting. So I threw lefty, I hit righty, which is the absolute wrong way to go.
Yeah,
that's
pretty bad.
That's bad. That's bad, right? So my dad really wanted to push me back to the left side hitting, and I had more power lefty, but I didn't have as much good contact left hand side, so I had much better contact from the right side. So we practiced, probably a couple of years going up, and it was 14th year, so a little later, kind of what you're talking about. We said, you know what, we committed for one season, we're gonna switch hit. Well, the issue for me being a competitor, and this is the wrong way mentality if you're going to be a switch hitter, is every single time I got out lefty, I was thinking in my head, dang, I would rip that guy right-handed. I struck out. It's like, man, I never would have struck out if I was batting right-handed.
Exactly.
And so I was miserable. I was absolutely miserable trying it. Obviously, I threw it away pretty quickly. But it's challenging, but it is a huge benefit. I mean, even when I scouted, I don't think I ever scouted a switch hitter locally. That's definitely a way to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I'm telling you, dude, I remember being in pro ball. It's hard to come out of a lineup when you're a legit switch hitter.
Yeah.
Because, oh, man, this righty decapitates righties with this slider. I'm like, I smash his slider.
Yeah, right.
He slows the slider. Well, that's because when he throws it, it comes into me.
Yep.
It's like low and in, and I drop the head on it, and I'm like, se fue pelota. It's gone, right? Or, it's just like everything that is nasty pretty much comes into me. Even a curveball, it comes into me.
Yep.
It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the only real thing I got to worry about as a switch hitter is a good changeup.
Yep.
Everything else just comes into me or is straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that really benefited me, because when you're writing out a lineup in pro ball, especially, or high-level college, if there's a guy that has an ERA that's really good versus lefties, and he's a left-handed pitcher, you're not going to really stack your deck with all the lefties.
Right, yeah.
You're going to be like, this is a lineup that I'm going to give him a break because he doesn't hit lefties well. Well, for me, I hit lefties real well. Why is that? Because I'm a switch hitter.
Yeah, hard to take you out of lineup.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the full podcast, click right here. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this content valuable.